Hey everyone, it's Darkask and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. Alright, let's talk to old John Bartlett here. Oh, Cherry Bomb flags you down as you walk through the door. Hey Darkask, there's a woman looking for you, Jessica something. She's waiting for you by the stage. Bellevue type. Wouldn't order anything. Won't touch anything. I think she's afraid of diseases or something. Thanks, Cherry. No charge, chummer. Why is the bar so empty? We don't get much action in the early afternoon. Just a few salarymen slumming tourists down and hoping to talk to Madame Sinful and some die-hard regulars. Madame Sinful? That's what downtown folks call Miss Cabada. It's a touristville thing. They like her to have a naughty name like that. Is that guy bothering you? You mean my ex, Shane? Yeah. No, he hasn't been here since the last time. No calls or pages or handwritten notes either. Weird. He was so persistent. I guess he finally got the message. Maybe he'll find someone in the universal brotherhood of his and settle down. Okay. Have fun. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Why did I need to... Just a second. I don't know why this got, like, incredibly small all of a sudden. Who knows? Hopefully it's not too hard for you guys to read, so... Full of life and a quick smile, the man tilts his head and watches you approach. Hey guy, what's shaking? A little of this, a little of that. I hear that. I might have something for you if you got the nerve. Time is money, I'm listening. You ever heard of the Nephilim Network? Of course you have. It's guy like you have heard of the premier mech team out there. Of course I have. Then you know you can hire us to run with you when you need expert help. Just any job calling himself a runner. We cost more, but we're worth it. Okay. So we know we can hire those guys. Let's talk to this lady. Jessica Watts. At a glance, you can tell that Sam's sister Jessica is in a different world, opposite of Sam in almost every way. Her suit is tailored, and her eyes are sharp, and her style exudes authority. Miss Watts? Jessica Watts? She eyes you up and down warily. She does a good job of hiding it, but it's clear that she is well outside of her comfort zone. Yes, and you are? Darkask, I'm looking into your brother Sam's death. I was told as much on the phone. A woman who called herself Coyote contacted me this morning to inform me that my brother was dead, and that I should come to this place and speak to someone about the investigation. Sam didn't die of natural causes. He was murdered. She briefly casts her eyes skyward and then gives a shake of her head. I wish I could say it's a shock, but given the circles he ran in, Sam hadn't run the shadows in years. If you say, but even so, look at this place, these people, and you. She then furrows her brow, regarding you more critically. You're not with the police, are you? No, I'm not. That a problem? Her frown grows more pronounced. No, it's just that I don't want anyone else hurt on account of my brother. Surely there's an official police investigation going on. Why not let the professionals handle this? I am a professional. But you must have better things to do than waste your time searching for whoever killed my low-life brother. We lowlifes have to stick together. Besides, I'm not doing it for free. With this kind of payday, first, Sam is my friend, and second, I'm being paid for my troubles. She seems genuinely surprised. Someone's paying you? I find it hard to believe that anyone who really knew Sam would put up the money. Who is it? Sam. He hired me from beyond the grave. I don't understand. It's called a dead man's switch. It's triggered when he's dead. Am I to believe that a drunken sod of a brother hired you to find the person who killed him after he died? Her boardroom mask drops momentarily, and in a sigh, she reveals a brief glimpse of real emotion. I left Seattle to get away from Sam and his bullshit. Now I'm back, and he's dead, and I still have to deal with him. Jessica composes herself, and in a breath, the mask is back in place. Listen to me, Darkask. You seem like a decent person, but I'm trying to move on with my life. Our mother killed herself last year, and Sam was Sam. You know, I've worked so hard to put my family issues behind me. I don't want to see this drag on. I'm closing in. I can feel it. I just don't know that I can take it. The waiting, the worrying. Please reconsider. On the streets, honor still means something. I'm sticking with the job. Honor? How about honoring the wishes of the living instead of the dead? She sighs. She's done. Never mind. I can see that you're not going to let this go, and I respect that you are honoring my brother's memory in your own way. But I hope you can understand how emotional this is for me. Jessica's demeanor instantly changes from reluctant to helpful in the span of a single meditative breath. Maybe you can do things in the way the police can't. Maybe I can help. What do you need from me? When was the last time you saw or spoke to Sam? It's been ages. I can't even remember. The bartender recalls Sam complaining about arguments with his sister. I don't know what to say. Maybe we dwelled in the past when he was in his cups. We certainly argued enough when we were younger. Where were you on the night of Sam's murder? I will overlook the implied accusation and tell you that I was at a fundraiser all evening, a very crowded fundraiser. Did Sam have any enemies? Sam's biggest enemy was Sam. I don't know of any others. You would likely know better than me these days. Were you and your brother close? I think I made my feelings about Sam pretty clear, don't you? Sounds like you hated him. I suppose I came to hate him, yes. That's largely why I left. Sort of a picture of her and Sam as children. Jessica takes the photo from you guardedly, as if she might sting her. But the guard drops the moment she looks at it. Where did you find this? Sam's bunk. I can't believe he kept this. It is one of the few possessions he had. She studies the old photo several silent moments. What happened between the two of you? Things were different back then. We were different. We were family. Then after our father died, things began to change, and we couldn't get back to the new normal. With our dad around, there was always a reassuring order to our lives, but after, everything got mixed up. You can never really appreciate the importance of a person in your life until they're gone. Remorse plays wet across her eyes, and it seems that she's not just talking about her father. Jessica then stills herself to tell the rest. Sam tried to be the man of the house. He truly did, but he couldn't handle it, and pretty soon he spent every dime of our father's life insurance, every dime after that was gone. With my mom working 2-3 jobs, he spent all of her money too. I couldn't stand the way he abused her trust, so finally, I just had to leave. She holds up the photo forward and put one part of her ready to relinquish it along with the past, and the other looking to hold onto both. May I keep this? Sure. Thank you. Tell me about your mother and her death. She was a devout Catholic. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that she sacrificed her life for Sam and me, but she turned a blind eye to Sam when refused to acknowledge his downward slide. I couldn't watch her do it anymore, so I moved out. After I left, we drifted farther and farther apart. I wasn't here when she died. In fact, I didn't even know about it until I returned to Seattle 5 months ago. Where were you living before you moved back here? Calfree. What brought you down here? It was less of what brought me here than what made me leave here. I felt lost in Seattle, so I moved to California to see if I could find myself. And did you? Actually, yes. While I was there, I developed a whole new outlook on life, a vision of the world would become, and I came back here to help make it happen. I'm taking up enough of your time. Thank you, Miss Watts. Just as well, I need to get back to the office. But before you go, you should know that I'm reiterating my mother's... anyway. And I'm arranging to have Sam's buried with her. The funeral is tomorrow at Our Lady of the Blessed Sacrament. 7 o'clock. You're more than welcome to attend. Thanks. Goodbye, Dargus. I hope you find what you're looking for. Stay safe. Stay frosty. Okay, that was a long conversation. Let's keep going here. So we talked to Jessica. Let's talk to Coyote. See if she has anything to say. Coyote's whimpering in the back bar. She doesn't stop when you approach her. She keeps her eyes on her work. Hey, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, Dark Eyes, I don't want to talk about what happened to Gingo, okay? What done is done. Gingo's dead, and I'm alive, and that's all there is to it. It's the Barons, right? Nothing more to do or say. I'm gonna be looking for work. Your kind of work, so if something comes up, keep me in mind. I will. Okay, I gotta do this now. This afternoon checklist isn't gonna finish itself. Sure. Let's talk to Mr. Delilah. If you're talking to me, there's business to transact. Am I right? Of course you're right. It's your job to be right. This is correct. You're a smart guy. What can I do for a smart guy? I need to put together a crew. You got the scratch. You plan to pay me out of your earnings. How much is this going to cost me? Well, for your speed, hired help runs you about 1,200 a head. If you start talking a tougher job, well, the more experienced the runner, the higher the rates. Would it be better for me to pay them up front or a percentage? Depends on what the percentage is, I guess. That's 1,200 a head. If we get a percentage of the earnings, pay a percentage. Screw you, I don't spectate. In that case, I can pay the runners up front. Excellent, we agree on terms. I got some runners on the call if you've got any special requests. I got stuff to take care of first. Okay, let's go downstairs real quick to our little bachelor pad and see if there's anything down here worth me picking up. Let's take a look at our character here. I know we do have some karma to spend, and I'll go ahead and spend that whenever I'm not playing, because it's kind of boring to sit there and watch me scroll through and click on stuff. I don't know if we really need anything. We got about 7,000 neuron. Yeah, I think we're probably good. So, let's get out of here. Okay. Alright, let's see your runners. Okay. Shannon Halfs. Okay, that's the lady. Fix her contracts. They're from network. So I need to select 2 of them. There's John Heller. He uses a machete and a pistol. He's got some spells. Let's take this Decker Troll and this Adapt Human. Carry these runners and meet Shannon at the NTSB warehouse. Yes, I'm going to go with those guys. Return to the docks. So if you don't remember what this was, we were supposed to come back with some runners to do some sort of ritual to talk to the dead, which will probably get attacked, and then it'll be a big battle. Blah 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 blah. Oh. Yeah, we're good. It's gonna be a really big battle. You have karma available to improve your character skills. Open the karma screen. Confirm. I guess we'll spin this real quick. I wanted to improve decking. Doesn't look like we can. Speed control. Oh yeah, we can. Biotech. I'm using med kit. let's improve range combat. And quickness. Throw some spell casting. By the time you showed up, looks like we weren't the only ones who wanted to take advantage of the situation. A bunch of mercs have locked down the area. I don't think they're here for us. My guess is there's something wrong, or something worth a bit of coin left in the warehouse. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Well, if it was for Lone Star, they're all dead. Hope you're a better shot than they are. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and end this here, but when we come back, we'll be going into the warehouse. We'll be going through a big old fight. Should be a lot of fun, hopefully. And I think it'll be exciting. So, be prepared for that. I want to thank you all for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.